been a long time coming to this moment right here, but I'm here. Woke up this morning with the weight on my chest, all those voices in my head saying I'm not my best. Spent too many years chasing someone else's dream, trying to fit inside a frame that wasn't built for me. I looked in the mirror and I didn't like the view. Gave away my worth to people who never knew. But something shifted deep inside my bones today. I'm done apologizing, I got something to say. I don't need your validation, I don't need your applause. I was whole before you found me, I was whole without a cause. I am enough, just as I stand. Scars and shadows, heart in my hands. I am enough, no need to prove. There is nobody else I'd rather choose. I am enough, I am enough. Too much, then too small. Said I should shrink myself to fit down your hall, but I took back the pieces you told me to hide. The loudness, the softness, the fire inside. See, I was made with intention, not by mistake. Every crack in me is beautiful, it's not a break. I stopped counting all the ways I fall apart and started counting all the gold inside my heart. I don't need your permission, I don't need your crown. I was rising long before you tried to hold me down. Scars and shadows, heart in my hands. I am enough, no need to prove. There is nobody else I'd rather choose. I am enough, I am enough. Let it go. Everything they said you couldn't be, let it go. The weight of who they needed you to be. You are whole, you are real, you are worthy of love. You are more than enough. Always were, always was, always was, always was. I am enough, just as I stand. Scars and shadows, heart in my hand. I am enough, no need to prove. There is nobody else I'd rather choose. I am enough, I finally see the most beautiful version of me. I am enough, I am enough, enough, yeah. You are enough, always have been, always will be. Hey. You said sit down, stay small, don't rise. There's something in me, never believed felt lies. Took the wheel and I opened my eyes. Go told her follow the path that they never get my carry, got locked in cage. Laid by roads I never wrote on their page. Walked my hands let go for somebody's space. But the stone came rolling, cracked the chains apart. Found a compass buried deep inside my heart. Every scar on my skin is a map I earned. Every bridge I crossed was a lesson learned. No more waiting on no one to change. No more praying somebody save today. I pick up the anchor, I accept the sail. My hands on the wheel, I will not fail. I'm the captain of my soul. Nobody steers this ship but me. I'm the captain of my soul. Born for the open sea, yeah. Through the fire, through the waves, through the storm I roll. I'm a master of my fate, captain of my soul. Used to add permission just to breathe. Were the expectations like a winter's breeze? But I stripped it down to what I know is true. This one life is mine, I'm seeing the view. Took the darkness, turned it into fuel. Learned that bending it, the same as being rude. Now I rise with intention every single blow. Rock my name in the sky and I keep moving on. No more standing at somebody's door. No more shrinking just to keep the peace, no more. I chart the course through the wind and rain. My voice, my choice, I reclaim my name. I'm the captain of my soul. Nobody steers this ship but me. I'm the captain of my soul. Born for the open sea. Yeah. Through the fire, through the waves, through the storm I roll. I'm the master of my fate, captain of my soul. They tried to take the wheel, I took it back. They broke me off, I rewrote the map. Every O I heard was a brick I laid for the foundation of a life I made. I am not the storm, I'm the one who sailed through. I am not the one, I'm the one who came through. I sped up the bow with my face to the wind, and I'll never, never let them steer me again. I'm the captain of my soul. Nobody steers this ship but me. Oh, I'm the captain of my soul. Born for the open sea. Through the fire, through the waves, through the storm I roll. I'm the master of my fate. Captain, captain, captain of my soul. This is my life, my voice, my voice, my face, my choice. Captain of my soul. Captain of my soul. They say sit down, stay small, don't rise. They say sit down, stay small. They say sit down, they say sit down, stay down, stay down, stay down, sit down, stay down. They say sit down, stay small, don't rise. They say sit down. They say sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. They say sit down. They say sit down, stay, sit down, sit down, They say sit down, stay small, don't rise. They say sit down, stay small. They said sit down, stay small, don't rise. They said sit down, stay small. They say sit down, stay small, stay small. They said sit down. They said sit down. They said stay down. They said you're done. But the darkest skies are where stars come from. I remember the floor, cold tile, 3 a.m. Couldn't find the words to call a single friend. Bills on the counter, pride on the shelf. I didn't recognize the face inside myself. Told myself it's over, packed my hope in boxes. Swapped my dreaming for survival, traded gold for crosses. But something deep refused to let me disappear. A flicker in the rubble, small but still right here. I've been broken before, and I bled on this ground, but the ground never swallowed me. Look at me now, I will rise again tonight. Through the fire in the fight, watch me climb from the wreckage back into the light. I will rise with the ache still in my bones. Every scar is a reminder I never faced this alone. Rise again tonight. Watch good people crumble under years of weight. Seen a father rebuild twice after losing everything straight. Seen a woman restart life at 53. Planted seeds in concrete, now look at that tree. There's no manual for this, no clean second act. Just the stubborn quiet, choosing to keep coming back. Knees shaking, still stepping, voice breaking, still singing. The comeback was never pretty, but God, was it something? I've been broken before, and I bled on His ground, but the ground never swallowed me. Tonight, through the fire and the fight, watch me climb from the wreckage back into the light. I will rise with the ache still in my bones. Every sky is a reminder I never faced this alone. Rise again tonight, tonight. Rise again tonight. Hey, yeah. You know when nobody tells you about breaking? It's quiet. It doesn't announce itself. It's just a Tuesday, and you're just gone, and the coming back, it's not a lightning bolt. It's a Tuesday too, except this time you choose. You choose to get up. You choose to breathe in. You choose to light. But when the dark says give in, you choose to get up. It's not strength. You choose to get. It's a decision. You choose to get up. Made in the bones. You choose to light. Not the mind, and you made it before. Every single time. Rise up, watch it climb from the wreckage into the light. I will rise. Every wound, every fall, every storm I've known couldn't get what was planned. Say, watch it blow, watch it glow. Rise again tonight. When they said it's over, rise again. When the ground gave way, rise again. When you lost your name, rise again. You always rise again. Always, always rise. Don't ask me about next year. Don't ask me about next week. Just let me have this moment. This breath is all I need. I woke up with the weight of it still sitting on my chest. The to-do list, the worry list, the am I doing my best? Check my phone before my feet hit the cold floor of the dead. 17 things screaming at me before I found the words to pray. So I closed the tab, I closed my eyes, put my hand flat on my heart. Told myself the only job right now is just to start. Not the whole road, not the whole climb, just the next step, just this time. One day at a time, one breath, one step, one prayer, one hand reaching forward, one foot finding ground right there. One morning at a time, one coffee, one kind word, one small and ordinary miracle, with the most beautiful you've heard. One day at a time. grandmother said it. Stirring beans on the stove, didn't have a therapist. Just that phrase in her home. A soldier said it quietly, relearning how to sleep. A woman in a shelter said it to the daughter at her feet. A new dad said it at 4 a.m., rocking what he couldn't fix. A man in his first sober year said it between the cracks. None of them were heroes, they're just people in the gap, choosing one more sunrise before the next attack. Not the whole road, not the whole climb, just the next step, just this time. One day at a time, one breath, one step, one prayer, one hand reaching forward, one foot finding ground right there. One morning at a time, one coffee, one kind word, one small and ordinary miracle, the most beautiful you heard. One day at a time. There's a lie that says you have to solve it all today, that healing is a sprint, that grief has a deadline, that by now you should be over it. But what if the bravest thing isn't the mountain climbed, but the shoe tied? The door opened, the name spoken out loud after weeks of silence. You don't owe anyone a full recovery, you just owe yourself this moment, this one right here. And that's enough, it's always then enough, that will always be enough. One day at a time, one breath, one step, one prayer, one hand reaching forward, one foot finding ground right there. One season at a time, one lesson, one goodbye, one quietly astonishing morning. You open up your eyes. One day, one beautiful, ordinary as time. One day, one day, look back and see how far you came. One day at a time. Something in you they can't name or explain. It burns when they dismiss it. It burns when you feel the pain. Don't let it go, don't let it go. I remember when I carried it like a lantern in both hands, told everyone who'd listen, I drew the future in the sand. And then the years got loud and practical, the rent, the clock, the doubt. One compromise at a time, I was almost putting out the job that paid the bills fine, the safe road, sensible shoes. I looked down one gray Tuesday and I couldn't find the fuse. That thing that used to wake me before the alarm would sound, I traded it for comfortable, and comfortable runs out. But deep inside the ordinary, behind the tired and the torn, there it was, still burning, smaller but not gone. Don't let go of the fire, don't let the cold winds tonight. That thing they tried to bury is your most sacred right. Don't let go of the fire, even when the wind is mean. The flame that almost died out is the brightest they have ever seen. Don't let go of the fire. The fire passed down through generations. Your grandmother had a fire that told her, sit, be still. She hummed it into everything her hands made against her will. Your grandfather built something with no permission and no man, just a file in his belly and the nerves to never look back. There are children who need your fire, so know that theirs is real. There are people in waiting who need to see what you reveal. When you show up with your whole flame, unashamed and uncontrolled, you give everything in person, permission to be bold. And deep inside the ordinary, behind the tied and the torn, there it is, still burning, smaller but not gone. Don't let go of the fire, don't let the cold wind tonight. That thing they tried to bury is your moods, a sacred right. Don't let go of the fire, even when the wind is mean. The flame that almost died out is the brightest they have ever seen. Don't let go of the fire. Yeah. One voice, one truth, then the world catches light. You know what they never tell you about giving up or your fight? It doesn't go out, it just goes underground and burns there, quietly, waiting. Burning through the floor of every safe decision, every sensible surrender, every I'm being realistic. It's been down there this whole time, patient as the seed in winter, certain as the sun, and it never stopped believing in you. He didn't lose it, he just buried it. A survival. His survival is over now. It's time to rise. Don't let go of the fire. Let every cold wind try. That thing they said was foolish is the reason you're alive. Don't let go of the fire. Entertain it, let it grow. The world needs what you're carrying more than you will ever know. Don't let go. Don't you dare. Let's go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Keep it burning, keep it burning. Feed the fire. Don't let go. It was always yours. It was always yours. Don't let go. Don't let go. You thought the storm would take me. You thought I'd disappear. Count your losses, count your blessings. I'm still standing here. You sent the rain in seasons, flood the doors and crack the beams. Watch me lose the things I built on the back of broken dreams. Cut the power, cut the phone lines, left me out there in the cold. Thought a man who's lost his everything had nothing left to hold. But you miscounted something, you forgot what's in my chest. Yeah. Every time you tried to break me, I just failed your little test. I've swallowed dust, I've drunk the dark, I've worn the weight of every scar, and I'm still here. I'm still here, still standing here, standing here. After everything you threw, I didn't disappear. Bent but never broken, bled but never gone. You can check the wreckage, honey. I'm the one still standing on. Still standing. Still standing. I've seen a mother lose her children to a system built of stone. Watched her show up every morning, turn a courtroom into a home. Seen a soldier himself from scratch. Seen a town burn to the ground and rebuild every last match. We don't do this for the glory, don't do this for the fame. We do this cause the ones behind us need to know they'll do the same. We've swallowed dust, we drunk the dark, we won the weight of every sky, and we're still here. We're still here. Still standing here. Still standing here. After everything you threw, we did not disappear. Bent but never broken, bled but never gone. You can check the wreckage, honey. We're the ones still standing on. Still standing. Survival looks like it's not a trophy on a shelf. It's not a clean scar or a victory speech. It's the morning you didn't want to come and you came anyway. It's the door you didn't want to open and you opened it. It's the word yes when every cell said no. That's survival. That's what's standing. That's what you couldn't kill. Survival. You couldn't kill it. You couldn't kill it. After the fire, still it. After the flood, still it. After the fall, still it. Still standing here. Still standing. Still standing here. After everything you threw, we did not disappear. Oh, bent but never broken, never done. You can count us in the rubble. We're the ones who won. Still standing, still standing, still standing, still standing. Still here, still here. We came through the fire. And we're still Hey, hot up, rolling like a countdown to something good. New phone, who's this? New day, let's go. New version loading. Watch the whole thing glow. Woke up different this morning. Something clicked in the night. Like a window got unstuck. And I'm leaning toward the light. Used to check the weather first before I'd make a move. Used to ask permission for the life I was born to choose. Yeah, canceled all the maybe laters. Deleted all the we'll see. Took the long list of excuses and I set that paper free. Feet on the floor, eyes open wide. Phone down, heart up, nothing to hide. The invitation's open, the table's set for me. I've been standing at the doorway, time to let it be. Yes, stay, yes, stay. I'm living in a yes state. Open arms, open mind, open every gate. Yes, stay, yes, stay. The answer is already yes. Whatever life is asking, I'm saying yes to the rest. Yes. Stay, said yes to the dinner when the couch was calling loud. Said yes to the solo trip, said yes to singing proud. Said yes to the hard class, said yes to looking dumb. Said yes to the conversation I've been running from. Said yes to the morning run at a time I used to. Said yes to forgiving someone who's short of 20 years late. Said yes to the dream I folded and tagged by my dial. Unfolded it at breakfast. Turns out it still works out. The invitation's open, the table's set for me. I've been standing at the doorway, time to let it be. Yes, stay, yes, stay. I'm living in a yes. Open arms, open mind, open ever. Yes. I'm saying yes to the rest. Say yes. Yeah. You know what no sounds like? After a while, it sounds like safety. It sounds like responsible. It sounds like I'm being realistic. But what it actually sounds like is a life happening to someone else while you watch. And I am done watching. Yes was always in me. I just kept it on itself. Blasted it off one Tuesday, introduced it to myself. What do you say to the new thing? What do you say to the fear thing? What do you say to the real thing? Stay. Yes. Yes. I do. Yes. Stay. Yes. Stay. I've been quiet for so long, I forgot I had a voice. But something snapped inside me, and I'm done pretending I've no choice. The last morning before everything changes, I iron the same shirt, smile the same smile, walk the same hallway for the very last mile. Sat in the same meeting, said the same yes sir, swallowed the same no that was rotten in my words. Yeah. Came home to the mirror, bleeding on my own eye. Somewhere between the pleasing, I've been living someone's life. Put my hand on the glass and said, who are you? And for the first time in years, I actually knew I've been so far. I've lost my shape, I've handed out what I can't replace no more. No, enough is enough, is enough. I'm not swallowing this anymore. Enough is enough, is enough. Watch me walk right through that door. I've been small for too long, I've been last for too long. Gave my best to the wrong, now I'm taking it back. Enough is enough. The toxic job, the dead relationship. Maybe it's the lover who takes but never pours. Maybe it's the family guilt laid across your floors. Maybe it's the paycheck that can't pay what you're worth. Maybe it's the version of yourself you've been since birth. But there's a moment you know it when the body goes still. Not from defeat, from decision, when the no becomes real. When the shaking isn't fear, not when the tears aren't about loss. When you're crying cause you're finally done paying that cost. I've been so far, I've lost my shape. I've handed out what I can't replace no more. Mid-sentence, and you don't finish it, and the silence says everything you've been afraid to say for years. I see you clearly now, I see what this has caused. I see the years I gave away, I see what almost got lost, but I'm still here. And oh, I used to count every dollar, every crumb on the plate. Now I'm learning there's enough, and it's never too late. Grew up with my hands tight, scared of what the month might take. Mama said don't waste a thing, so I carried every ache. Watch the table, watch the clock, watch the neighbor's bigger house. Told myself there wasn't room, so I just learned to do without. But something cracked open inside me. A voice said, what if you were wrong? What if the sky's not a ceiling? What if you always belonged? I'm letting go of the lie that says there's not enough to go around. I'm opening up my eyes, look at everything I found. Overflow, overflow, I've got more than I know. What I give, what I live, keeps on coming back to grow. No more locked doors, no more cold floors. The river runs wide and it rolls. Overflow, overflow, it's my season to receive it all. Used to dim myself down, thought my shining blocked your sun. Thought success was a pie and my slice took from someone. But I watched a woman rise and it lifted me somehow. Realized joy in his mind, we're not fighting, we're a crowd. And the mindset starts to shift now, from the roots up through my chest. What I once called barely making was me giving less than my best. I'm letting go of the line that says there's not enough to go around. I'm opening up my eyes, look at everything I found. Overflow, overflow, I got more than I know. What I give, what I live, keeps on coming back to grow. No more locked doors, no more cold floors. The river is wide and it rolls. Overflow, overflow, it's my season to receive it all. There's a grief in letting go of scarcity, because it kept you safe once. There was armor. Baby, armor gets heavy, and you are never meant to carry forever. Put it down, put it down, put it down. You were born for openness, you were made for higher ground. There is enough, there is enough. Say it like you mean it. There is enough. Overflow, overflow, more than I could ever know. What I give, what I live, watch it multiply and grow. No more locked doors, no more cold floors. The whole ocean is mine to hold. Overflow, overflow, this is who I was all along. I used to count every crumb, not anymore. Now I live like a son. Yeah, don't give it back. Overflow. We were always enough. Now I live like a son. Yeah. The edge is calling, the comfort's a cage. The version of you that's waiting is on the other side of afraid. The moment before the leap, brutally honest. I had the plan all mapped out. Safe job, safe streets, safe bed, safe enough to survive in. Too safe to feel alive in. We kept the volume low for years, kept the dream in a drawer. Told myself not yet, not ready. Tonight yet became what I'm for. The body knows before the mind does. Chest tight, palms red, throat dry. That's not danger, that's the doorway. That's the wings before the sky. Every cell saying turn back. Every scar saying stay small. But something underneath the fear now is bigger than a fear of the fall. Embrace the discomfort, lean into the shake. The version of me I'm becoming, life just past the break. Embrace the discomfort, let the edges be rough. The only way out is through it, and through it I'm enough. Embrace the discomfort. She quit the salary at 40. Everybody said she lost her mind. 6 months of terrifying mornings before the life she couldn't leave behind. And he got on the stage trembling, voice cracking on the first line. Crowd went quiet, then they caught him. Now that Rome is his every time. The therapist's first hard question, the apology nobody asked for. The boundary set, we shaking hands. The flight booked to the place you've never been before. And none of it felt good going in. All of it changed, everything coming out. Discomfort was the price of entry. Growth was what it was about. Every cell saying turn back. Every scout saying stay small. But something underneath the fear now is bigger than the fear of the fall. Embrace the discomfort, lean into the shaking. The version of me I'm becoming, life just past the break. Embrace the discomfort, let the edges be rough. The only way out is through it, and through it I'm enough. Embrace the discomfort. Here's what nobody tells you about growth. It doesn't feel like growth when it's happening. It feels like wrong turns. It feels like embarrassing yourself in front of people whose opinion you care too much about. It feels like the first day, something you're bad at, and you have to be bad at it. Out loud, in public, with your whole chest. That's the tax, that's the toll. That's what the comfort zone was protecting you from. Not failure, visibility. And you are to be seen, you are to be wrong, you are to be new. You've been running all along. The shake is the signal. The fear is the fuel. The edge is the classroom. Comfort, embrace it, and woo! What do you do with the fear? What do you do with the fear? Embrace it. What do you do with the edge? Step off it. What do you do with the shake? Use it. What do you do with the life on the other side? Live it. Some tables you're born to, some tables you build. Some love finds you broken, and it stays until I showed up at your door with 2 bags and a bruise. Didn't call ahead, didn't have much to lose. You moved the laundry off the couch, didn't ask a single thing. Just put the kettle on, like that's what kitchens are for. Everything. We stayed up past the reasonable hour, talking around the hard stuff slow. You didn't fix a single thing I brought you. You just didn't let me go. Not the blood that made us, not the name or the town. Something truer than a birthright, something chosen, not handed down. Chosen family, chosen family. You found me in the in-between. Chosen family, chosen family. The realest love I've ever seen. Not because you had to, not because you're old, but because you looked at all of me and chose to make this home. Chosen family. The college friend who flew in when the hospital called, the neighbor who just showed up with groceries down the hall, the group chat at 2 a.m. that somehow always knows, the mentor who said you belong here when you'd nowhere else to go. The one who learned your coffee order like it was scripture, like it mattered. The one who held your history when everything else scattered. You can't explain the math of it, how strangers turn to stone, how stone turns into cornerstone, how house turns into home. Not the blood that made us, not the name or the town. Something truer than a birthright, something chosen, not handed down. Chosen family, chosen family, chosen family. You found me in the in-between. Yeah. Chosen family, chosen family. Oh, the realest love I've ever seen. Not because you had to, not because you're old, but because you looked at all of me and chose to make this home. Chosen family. You know what I used to think? That the family you're born to is the one that counts, the one that defines you, the one that gets to say who you are. And then I met you people, and I learned that love isn't inherited, it's practiced every single day. It's the showing up, it's the staying in, it's the I don't agree with you, but I'm not going anywhere. It's the birthday remembered, the name pronounced correctly, the silence that doesn't need filling, the door that's never locked. That's family, that's family. Not the accident of arrival, the miracle of choice. Chosen family, chosen family, chosen family. You found me when I lost the scene. Chosen family, chosen family. You showed me what love's supposed to mean. Not because you had to, Lord knows you could have walked, but you pulled a chair up to my table and you stayed and we talked. Chosen, 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 chosen family. Chosen. I choose you, I choose you, I choose you. Chose me, you chose me, you chose me, chose me. We built this, we built this. Chosen family, chosen family. I would choose you every single time, every time. Yeah. Yeah. What you water grows, what you chase shows. Listen. I used to spend my nights replaying every loss, counting every wound, every bridge I crossed. Gave my best hours to the things that stole my peace. Fed the fist so long, couldn't find release. But somebody told me, what you ought to go, what, just weak at midnight, that's the life you know. So I turned my eyes to where I wanna be, and don't worry, rearrange yourself around my dream. It ain't luck, it's direction. It ain't chance, it's intention. What you hold inside inside your mind. That's what you're gonna find. Where focus goes, energy flows. Plant your eyes on the light and watch the garden grow. Where focus goes, energy flows. What you feed with your faith is what the future shows. I start looking at the floor, now I'm looking at the sky. Where focus goes, that's where I rise. Took the noise out, got quiet with myself. Pull my dreams back down off that dusty shelf. Every morning now I ask what deserves my fire. What's the vision that can carry me up higher? See, intention is a currency, spend it right. Don't waste it on the darkness when you're built for light. Point your whole life like an arrow at the thing you want, and watch the universe show up, watch it show up strong. It ain't magic, it's momentum. It ain't wishing, it's intention. Repetition builds the road. Plant the seed, watch it grow. Where focus goes, energy flows. Plant your eyes on the light and watch the garden grow. Where focus goes, energy flows. What you feel with your faith is what the future shows. I stopped looking at the floor, now I'm looking at the sky. Where focus goes, that's where I rise. I will not give my power to the pain anymore. I will have my bonus to the things that drain me. No, every thought is like a seed in the ground. You reap exactly what your mind has found. So I'm choosing the light, choosing forward, choosing up, choosing right. What I see inside becomes the life I live, and I got everything to gain, I got everything to give. Where focus goes, energy flows. Let your eyes on the light and watch the garden grow. Where focus goes, energy flows. What you feel with your faith is what the future shows. I stopped looking at the floor, now I'm looking at the sky. Focus goes, that's where I ride. Let your water flow, what you follow shows. Keep your eyes on the Where focus goes, where focus goes. They counted me out, said the soil was too hard, said the season was wrong, but I grew anyway. I woke up in a winter that wouldn't end. Lost a job, lost that house, almost lost a friend. Sat inside the rubble of the plans I made. Watched the life I built just slowly fade. People kept on asking how you holding on, smiling through the damage like the hurt was gone. But something deep refused to lay down and die. Some stubborn seed of fire still burning inside. I didn't wait for perfect skies, I didn't wait for the pain to subside. I put my hands in the broken ground, and I grew right through it all. I thrive anyway, through the drought and the dark and the fire and the rain. I thrive anyway, not because it's easy, because I chose to claim every crack, every fall, every impossible day. Couldn't stop me, couldn't break me. I thrive anyway. Doctors gave me numbers I didn't want to hear. Grief moved in and stayed for more than just a year. Comparison was eating me alive at night. Everybody's highlight reel killing my light. But I caught myself, pulled back from the edge. Made a quiet promise standing on that ledge. Said the world might stay hard, but I'm harder still. Traded in my bitterness and sharpened my will. I didn't need the road to clear, I didn't need the answer to appeal. I put my roots in the rocky ground, and I grew right through every impossible day. Couldn't stop me, couldn't break me. I ride anyway. Woo! Yeah, you can't kill what was born to rise. You can't deal what was built with fire inside. I've been bent but never broken all the way. Every scar I carry is a word I learned to say. And the word is right, and the word is right, and the word is push through the pain and off.